Character is like a tree, and reputation like a shadow. The shadow is what we think of it, the tree is the real thing. Sir, my concern is not whether God is on our side. My greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. You can fool all the people some of the time, and some of the people all the time. But you cannot fool all the people all the time. Most folks are about as happy as they make their minds up to be. No man has a good enough memory to be a successful liar. Human action can be modified to some extent, but human nature cannot be changed. Love is the chain to lock a child to its parent. There are no bad pictures. That's just how your face looks sometimes. You can tell the greatness of a man by what makes him angry. Common looking people are the best in the world. That is the reason the Lord makes so many of them. He has a right to citizen who has a heart to help. A farce or comedy is best played. A tragedy is best read at home. For people who like that kind of a book, that is the kind of a book they will like. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by avoiding it today. Better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak out and move all doubt. And in the end, it is not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. Every man's happiness is his own responsibility. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. Always bear in mind that your own resolution to success is more important than any other thing. The greatest fine art of the future will be the making of a comfortable living from a small piece of land. Human nature will not change in any future great national trial. Compared with the man of this, we shall have as weak and as strong, as silly and as wise, as bad and as good. All I ask for the Negro is that if you do not like him, let him alone. If God gave him but little, that little let him enjoy. The palate is stronger than the bullet. What is conservatism? It is not adherence to the old and tried against the new and untried. Election belongs to the people. It's their decision. If they decide to turn their back on the fire and burn their behinds, then they will just have to sit on their blisters.